Hi, hon. What you doing? You want to get out? It's raining, honey. You don't want to get wet. Do you, hon? Huh? Hey, Lisa. How you doing? Got a rainy day here today. Is it raining where you're at? Nice warm rain, though. I like it like this, really. Yeah, Florida sucks. I've got a place down there in Florida. I haven't lived there in 21 wonderful years. Hey, Ulrich, how you doing? Where are you from? Which ones you talking about, Lisa? I mean, I do. I I keep in touch with Kim, Marguerite. That whole area has been changed because of the bridge. I'm going to be getting down there pretty soon. Allie just died. Oh, Washington, huh? Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot differently this fall. I'm going to be hitting the road here in the fall, going to some different states. And no, she died of kidney failure. Yeah, it's too bad. It's a tough life down there. I'm coming up with a different plan. My health is good. I mean, my physical health is. My mental health's a little shaky, but I'm along for the ride. Which Jamie are you talking about? Which one? No, it's a tough life, Lisa. Yeah, I do. I do that every day, Resurrect. Yeah. Time off isn't a problem. You want to get outside and go pee pee? You want to go pee pees? You want to go out and go pee pee? Do you or not? You want to try pee pee? It quit raining, hon. I just actually kind of got into it. Luckily, hang on, I'll let Daisy out here for a second. You want to go out and go pee pee? Go on. Go on. What happened is I've always been interested in photography, like street photography. So I would be down there a lot in Detroit. I didn't grow up too far from there. So, I mean, Detroit was always, a big interest of mine, even when I didn't live in Michigan. So anyway, I moved back to Michigan. I started, even when I was gone, I would come back and do photography, like in the neighborhoods. And I would run into a lot of the working girls because there was a gas station I used to go to and get lottery tickets and newspapers and a coffee. And I would see how kind they were to animals and birds in the winter. Here they are working hookers, but yet they still had the wherewithal to buy some food for struggling animals. And it always just kind of, I don't know, made an impression on me. And I thought maybe someday I'll, just interview them, find out how they got here and that kind of thing. I thought about it for a long time before I did it. And then I just mentioned it to, Wendy, Penny, and Angel, and kind of took off from there, to be honest with you. It's nothing I do. It's the subjects that create the interest. Oh, the one that hang out with Amanda. You? I think you're talking about Coco, aren't you? Yeah, that Jamie had a baby here a few months ago. She's doing okay, I guess. Yeah, hearts of gold. That's true, James. Yeah. Good, Dana. How you doing? And Tassie's doing great. Kim is doing really well. Ginger's mother. And that's about it, really. I haven't been down there. It's changed a lot, you know. It just got to where, I spent 60 days down there and I still have a van full of stuff I got to hand out. I used to spend all day, 200 miles a day, I would average, once I got to Detroit. And it just got to where it's like I'm not running into these people, and I created a couple monsters accidentally, helping them get a channel started. I mean, the idea here is like hopefully success, even though that's a moving target, and helping people that otherwise couldn't have been able to do it. Yeah, I keep in touch with people down there, though, that are down there all the time. I get emails and texts all day long, so I know what's going on down there. Good, Dana. Yeah, she ended up moving back to Ohio, had a baby, was working full time off drugs, and never comes back to Detroit. Yeah, she did. Yep. I mean, they're great people in so many ways. I mean, I was lucky to meet these people. I didn't know jack shit about drug addiction and prostitution till I started getting to know them. I'll tell you, it's weird. I've had some of the best times of my life just sitting around with some working girls, having a lunch or a breakfast, and just laughing and having a good time, and not a concern at all what they were doing for a living. It was just fun, no expectations, all there on our own volition. It was really a good time to get to meet and experience that lifestyle uh, in a non-judgmental way. And I think a lot of it's like a tornado, right? A lot of things have to come together to make it happen. And that's kind of how I felt with the working girls. And like I say all along, I get paid a lot now from YouTube, and I buy things for people. It's just like my dream come true. Like yesterday, somebody just 2 days ago that's went to rehab. It's hard to get out of that damn lifestyle. Nobody's paying you shit. Rent's expensive. So she needed her phone bill paid, so I paid 2 months instead of one. And I do things like that. And it's all with money that I get free from YouTube. No, I've never been hurt or robbed. I had somebody run into me back in the fall and try and block me up. Who knows what they were going to do. I was able to get away from them. But I got a lot of enemies, that's for sure. Yeah, I do make a lot on YouTube. Yep, I do. I never used to. I didn't even monetize my channel about 2.5 years ago. I didn't think there was any money in it. I was just doing it for the love of it. And I'm still probably deep down in the hole. If you looked at it from a business and you forwarded the losses every year, and that's not even counting my time. I'm not complaining. But yeah, the money is great at YouTube once you get established, which is all shit luck. I have no talent. I barely know how to do any editing. This is amateurish as you can get. Nah, I didn't get it, man. I almost got it. And actually, I ran into a guy that worked there that knew everything about kayaks, and I switched the kind that I wanted. But here's the problem now: is getting a rack for it. That's what I spent all day yesterday on, is a rack. And the one that I want, they don't have. As it turns out, there's a shortage of resin, and the discounts have gone away on kayaks. So bottom line is, I'm trying to find a rack first with a self unloader, because even though it's 12 foot light, you got to have a hookup to get that on and off your van. Or it's just, you're never going to use it because it's such a pain in the ass. So to answer your question, no, but I'm working on it. Yeah, you're right, Matt. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on to them. Yeah, the money changes a lot on YouTube. I mean, it goes up, down. It all depends. It's the basic key to YouTube is luck. Now you can say, well, you have to have good content. Well, the content is selected by on who you're lucky enough to cross paths with. Had I not ever had working girl interviews, we wouldn't be talking right now. I'm aware of this. So I'd like to say that I'm doing extra, but I'm not. I was always kind of like this. I don't think I'm doing anything great, but I would if I could. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, people say I'm working on it. People say that I'm not really, though, honestly. I mean, I tell you like it is, man. Even when I shoot myself in the foot sometimes, I don't know why I'm that way. I guess it's because if you know everything about me and there's no trapdoor, then you can have informed decisions on your relationship to my channel and stuff. Or if you think I don't want any tricks. You know what I'm saying? So I do like doing this stuff. The majority of my videos nobody watches, and I keep uploading them. If YouTube said tomorrow there's no money in this, I would keep doing it, because I did it for 15 years without a penny. They are, Lisa. They are. Yeah, and I've been lucky enough to like know some prostitutes that are older, like my age, and become good friends. And they're into different facets of life now and doing fine. And you wouldn't guess in a million years some of them had ever done that for a living. But I know this sounds biased, but it always is because it's subjective, my opinion. But I think working women that had drug issues, that lived that life, that creates a part of a personality that you can't get any other way. And if you survive dying via an overdose or getting murdered or getting hit by a car, you will have a part of your personality that's fortified that someone couldn't have ever got at an Ivy League school. It makes you a person there was no shortcut to otherwise. There's just something strong about these people. And you can imagine, you know how it is, guilt, things that are on your mind, things you wish you'd have done, things you wish you didn't do. You know how it is when you got some shit on your mind that isn't exactly socially acceptable. So for a young woman in this culture to survive 20 years in the sex industry and to come out and do well is like miraculous to me. I don't think I could do it. These women are strong in a way that is hard to quantify. Now, cricket for a while took off. There was an old trucker that kind of takes these girls under their wing. I'm sure he's screwing them and providing them drugs, but she was out of the area for quite a while, and I heard she's back there, but to be honest with you, I don't know. The last time I interviewed her, she seemed to be doing well. But that's the $50,000 question too. What is doing well? That's the tough one. I mean, is doing well that they're, instead of walking down the Michigan Avenue stroll, they're out at a putt-putt golf today with the one they love in Houghton Lake, going back to a new double wide? I mean, this is the issue, is identifying what happiness and success is. So before you try and escape out of a place where you're just numbed and out of it all the time from drug addiction, you got to figure out what it is you think is attractive. And as you guys know, nothing is as it seems until you experience it. Whether it's dating, a marriage, a vacation, owning a home, living in a neighborhood, moving to a different state. Until you've been there, you don't know. Oh, thank you, James. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get back to the old days. I just gotta, I just, I know it sells on YouTube, okay? And YouTube is an excellent through their software letting you know what kind of dollar to chase. I mean, I know that if I could go down to Detroit every week and interview Maddie, I'd get views up the ass. And I know that if I kept going back to the well and repeating interviews I've had with people, they would do well. But honestly, I'm just not into it. In a weird, twisted way, it was better before I had viral videos. I never had any interest in them. I couldn't even tell you what the views are on those videos. Other people bring it up. Yeah, but Lisa, and that's another thing. I mean, what's taking advantage of? I mean, if it's two mutually consenting adults and they agree on it, how is that taking advantage of them? I mean, there's women getting screwed all over the world right now for free. So if someone's going to use that as their moneymaker and barter it for something to satisfy a drug addiction, I mean, it takes two to tango. I'm not convinced that anybody's using anybody. No, I never have. No. There's never been any hint of anything like that at all. Nothing. Zero. Nope. Yeah, rain last night. Kind of a like warm, rainy day today. I like it actually. It's good for the plants and stuff. No, I'm sure. I mean, part of the things are, you get into this older, like I am now, where as an older guy, I'm more concerned about doing the right thing and helping someone out than getting a blowjob for half off. Hey, salty girl, how you doing? Yeah, I like this weather too. It's like San Francisco. Yeah, I don't know why that never happened that way. I mean, there's certain counties like Washtenaw, which is where the University of Michigan is. They're not going to prosecute sex uh, escorts and prostitutes anymore. They just decided not to. Yeah, I like weather like this myself. Yep. Oh, good for you, salty girl. Where are you? Where are you? I'm in West Branch, Michigan. No, he's still alive, Gary. As far as I know. No, Steve, I won't. I've lost so much interest in sports. It's ridiculous. Hey, lady, how you doing? Oh, you liked it, Wesley, huh? That's Becky. Becky. I'm not really sure. I haven't talked to her. I mean, I think she's okay. I would have heard something. Good. Hey, Angel Cake, how you doing? It looks to me like the corn is really caught up here a lot, really grown a lot since we've had this rain. It's nice to have rain, really. Oh, wow, Wesley, no kidding. No, I'm not because I'm just gonna self-fund all the donations now and just pay for it myself. Oh, that's cool, James. I used to know a marble collector out there that worked for Federal Fish and Game out near Kansas City, Missouri. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Good. How you doing, Mama Hard Hat? You having a good day? Yeah, I think, what you see is what you get. You know what I mean? I think anybody, I've been lucky enough to like have this time to do this. So there's a lot of people that do what I do if they had the time. It's fun to help people out. Oh, good. You were not doing too hot for a while? Oh, did they, Steve? Yeah, I didn't even read that. I hardly read any news anymore. Yeah, no, it's nice to have the rain, tell you the truth. Really is. It's muggy today. I painted my doors yesterday. It was perfect. But obviously today's not one of those days. Oh, probably not, Blue. Oh, sorry about that, Mama. Yeah, I know what that's like. Yeah, I'm supposed to be trying this Abilify any day. Give that a whirl. Yeah, it is muggy here today. It is. Not the worst, but it's up there. Yeah, it's a great view. That's not really true, Lisa. There's cameras all over the place, and they're in heavily populated places. It's actually quite the opposite. Yeah, you're watching too much TV. No, it's not easy. No, it's not like it's pleasurable sex. It's probably the hardest job you could have in your life other than marrying for money. Oh, did it? Yeah, I'm gonna give that a whirl. I'm gonna try that out. She's good. I mean, I'm feeling better, but some I maybe won't. But if I have another nosedive, I'll take it. Yeah, it does, Lisa. Yeah, 14 years. Why'd you quit, Mark? Just quit working for you? Yeah, it's true, Bopak. Yeah, yep. Well, that's the thing. That's the stuff that can drive you nuts. The stuff just lingering on your mind. Oh, see this low cloud deck coming in from the southwest? Yeah, for better or worse. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot of weird shit too, Steve. Aggressive stuff. Yeah, Angel's cool. Oh, gotcha. Oh, good. It's such a pain in the ass going on that stuff. Dry mouth, you name it. Yeah, it's true, Bopak. Oh, I'm familiar with that lady, so. No, I did. I almost got it. The guy talked me into getting a different kind of Old Town. And then I kind of switched to getting a 12 footer instead of a 10 footer, which means that I need a rack for this van. And in the racks that I've looked at, I mean, here's the thing on this now. Here's my problem now. I would have bought it yesterday, but it weighs like 56 pounds, which isn't a lot, right? But it's 12 feet long. I'd rather not tow a trailer. It's a pain in the ass. 12 feet you can't fit on the inside of the van. 10 feet you can, but, it'd be crowded. So basically, I decided, well, I'll just go with the bigger kayak, and as long as I've got to tote it around, I'll just get a rack for the roof. Well, not all those racks are set up for like a van with a sliding door. So that's my issue now, finding the right rack, because it's two-piece. You need the two bars, right, that I don't have on the van, and then you need that kayak mount, that J bracket that they have on top of it. And I just can't get comfortable with suction cups. I just think of going across the Mackinac Bridge on a windy day, you know, with my fingers crossed because I've got suction cups holding my big giant airfoil on my roof in place. So that's today's problem. Yeah, see, it's funny. I was talking to a doctor last night about tricyclics. The second generation are so much better. They really are. Have you tried any of those? Hey, Mary, how you doing? No, I think the drugs. I mean, I don't think they're perfect, but I think a lot of people are better off with them than without. Nah, they swear by it. Actually, they swear by it, and it has good ratings. But God, man, it's just. I saw a mount yesterday, where it's a bumper mount, where it would be like a trailer hitch, and hold the you would place the kayak in it vertically, but that's still 6 feet sticking above the roof. But the nice part about it is at least the kayak would be in a position where you could pick it up and put it away by yourself, as opposed to trying to load a 12-foot kayak on the roof. So that's my issue. I mean, the idea is to get one of these things and have fun, not be stressing out the whole time how I'm going to get it on and off without wrecking it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you know how when you go out and you do stuff like this, like I'm totally looking to buy a different kayak today than I was yesterday. We've got a truck accessory place I'm going to stop by at when I go home and see if they do those. But I just don't want a thing. Here's another thing. Like for me to get in the parking structures and stuff when I go out and watch airplanes, I don't have much clearance on the top. I'm almost there anyway with a regular van. They don't want stuff. So I'm going to have to see. I mean, of course, I wouldn't be going in the parking deck with a kayak on top, but I'm curious how high that is because I don't have much room. And I'm not so sure I'd go that way if I couldn't get in the parking deck. Because that's the only good place to watch planes. Look at this beautiful rain coming in. See, now right now I'd like to be out in a hang glider just skirting these clouds. Or a ultralight just flying around these farm fields. It'd be so great, nice warm day. The plans for my channel is no more donations, no more identifying how people can get a hold of people that I interview, funding my own donations, my own programs to help them out, and just going back to the old days of running around interviewing and not spending months trying to hand out things because I don't run into the people. I'm not knocking it, but you don't know. Like I say, it's with anything, dating, a marriage, whatever. You don't know what something's going to be like until you experience it. So for a long time, it was fun. It got burdensome. It got difficult. It got hard to do. And I'm changing up. It's just, if I had a crystal ball, it would have been different. But the plan is to go out, do my thing. I want to. I'm in the. I want to just. I'm considering just going broke on my plans on this, just laying it all on the line, and either with working girls, homeless, drug addiction, or Native Americans. I'm thinking about just devoting like full-time hours to it and just going for the grand slam. And if I don't do shit, nothing good comes out of it, well, it's the same it was before I started. But if I could like put a dent in this some way, particularly with these Native Americans, it's unbelievable. This Black Lives Matter and this transgender stuff and gay stuff, I mean, people are on eggshells. You can't make any comments. It's a political hot potato. You can't joke about it, which I'm fine with. It's the same way sexual harassment is. But here's my point on this. This is the cold, hard truth. And that is that, YouTube's fun. We're interacting on it now. I've met a lot of great people. I have no life without YouTube. But what it allows you to figure out is that how much racism, sexism, judgments going on all the time. Because look at the when you look at my videos and you see a thumbnail, which I don't really spend too much time, and I could do a lot better job on thumbnails. I just go usually with what I get as the four choices when I upload a video, and they're not always good. But anyway, you can see that people are uninterested in older African Americans just based on their thumbnail. They don't really have an interest in what they have to say. And you can tell it by who's clicking, their age, their sex, where they're from. And the Native Americans are even worse. When somebody sees someone that looks like a Native American, they don't even want to listen to it. They don't give two shits, which just speaks volumes to me. So it's very apparent on there that the popular videos are blue-haired, blue-eyed, blonde, white girls that everybody wants to help. Nobody wants to help the older African American, male or female. They say, well, best of luck to them, where they're trying to get Maddie to move in with them or Jamie to move in. The Native Americans, it's like they don't even exist. Everybody just pays this basic lip service. I come back from a trip like I did out west, like, hey, these Native Americans are everywhere. They don't have jobs. They have alcohol and drug problems. There's nothing to do. They've been put in this huge animal holding pen. Does anybody give two shits about this? And the answer is no, they don't. I mean, this is gotten to the point where now I know why people tie themselves around redwood trees. Because that's the only way sometimes is you can garner any attention. You just beat your head against the wall trying to make people aware of this. You go around to history classes in communities like this and ask them about Native Americans, they're going to tell you some bullshit story about cowboys and Indians and how Custer was a hero and that we were so benevolent and good and that we gave them casinos and free property and they're still bitching. That's not how it is. Fucking bullshit, man. I mean, I don't know what the hell. We got all these think tanks around these colleges. They're not doing shit. I mean, I think the number one thing I have going for me is I don't have a license in social work or a PhD in psychology, because if I did, they'd take it away from me. But the way I'm looking at it is I'm glad I don't have one, because if I did what they did and went through all these sanctioned programs, I'd be out there like everybody else, twiddling my thumbs, not doing shit. Open up some state-funded place where they can come in and get $1.50 stipend a day for lunch. I mean, this is nonsense, man. I think that the helping these issues has got to be privatized. It's people make these decisions on their own. You can't depend on the federal government to right this wrong. Yeah. That's right, Douglas. Yeah, lock them up, man. But nobody seems to give a shit. Hey, it gets me is all these people are going out west. They go to Glacier National Park. They don't do shit. I guess they're not obligated to, but you got the Shoshone Indians out there. They just you just go out there and you see all this stuff, and it doesn't phase people. Oh, I love Trinidad. When I was out there in Billings, I had one of these Christian Bible toter lunatics approach me. I chewed her ass out. Another one that thinks that everything they do is right and everything I do is enabling. Bunch of bullshit. They come out there with their trailer and give a damn peanut butter and jelly sandwich and think that they're getting a direct connection to heaven. I mean, big ass deal. I was in a pissed off mood that day. When I'm out in out west, it's nothing to knock out 600-700 miles in a day. The speed limits are high. So I'm going there and I'm interviewing people, and she comes over to me. She said, "Oh, it's this Christian outfit." Oh, so you're the guy enabling everybody, man. I chewed her ass right out of the chute. Oh, do you, lady? Oh, that's cool. Hey, darling. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind like being, I try to be non-confrontational, but I'm not going to listen to a bunch of bullshit when you approach me, especially on a day like that. No, my throat hurt, man. I chewed her ass out. She said she's going to call the cops on me. It's like, call them. I hope you do. Oh, do they, Mama? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I say, Rita. I'm putting up with that bullshit. I told her I'll cram that Bible right up your fucking ass if you don't get out of here. Giving somebody $5, I'm enabling them. Fuck. Half these dumbasses out there they don't even understand what enabling entails. It's just something that they heard from somebody else that they repeat. Enabling is complicated. It's the same thing with consent. Consent is complicated. These idiots think I'm out there I'm taking advantage of people because of consent. They don't really understand the case law behind consent, how many times it's been tested, how the Supreme Court's ruled on it, and the federal and state level. Not that, that's perfect either. But there's just so many dumbasses out there on the internet. It's ridiculous. Have a great day, Mary. No, no life skills. No, that's true, Douglas. That's true, Roger. No, yeah, it's tough, man. But you would be surprised though of the typical relationships that go on with working girls. It's no different than women that are not working girls. It's just interesting to me how that can be put on the back burner in somebody's mind, and they can have kids and husbands and all sorts of shit and be a full-time working prostitute. You talk about putting things out of your mind during the course of a day. Oh, really, Mama? Yeah, you should probably like work on that. What are they talking about for views? You gotta have so many views to, here's a good rule of thumb on the views, and that is $3.25 per thousand views. That's a good figure right there. I mean, a realistic figure. Yeah, catch 22. Yep, sure is. Yep. Life is a catch 22. Yeah, I think life's one big catch 22. I mean, that's kind of why I'm redoing my condo. So it's like really like a big, nice office where I'm going to do this radio show and have my library. And then I'm going to do the other rooms throughout the course of this year. Because I'm not getting any younger, and there's going to be a day when I can't do this. And it wouldn't be so bad if I'm set up good to like do video editing or take photography more seriously or something. But there'll be a day coming where I can't go out and like drive around like this all the time. And I'm kind of planning for that slowly. Oh, take advantage for views? Oh, they're stupid. They don't even understand the intricacies behind views and what it pays. They're so stupid. I don't even bother trying to explain anything to them because they don't have the capabilities of rational thought. I mean, you can tell by the way people write and the comments are made. I mean, the internet's loaded with a bunch of ignorant, hostile idiots. Yeah, it's true. Well, that's what I always thought. You know, I learned when I started dicking around with editing that you have a storyline when you're putting together videos. And I always thought that'd be the great name for a bar, storyline, because everybody has one. You're dragging in and dragging out clips and music and living arrangements and relationships. Before you know it, you spread out your life. It's one big storyline. Oh, thank you, Bopek. Oh, the kid eating suet. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're going to get comments like that no matter what. They're so stupid. It's ridiculous. I block a lot of people. If they start, you know, if I put something up like cats eating suet, that's all it is. Cats eating suet. You're never going to get any views that are good, but I think it's kind of cool and interesting. And they were starving cats. But the views you get on that kind of stuff is nothing. You too, Angel Cake. I try to, Mama. Yeah, just super stupid comments. I can people that come on with just like really childish names too. They have a stupid scream name. Just get rid of them right out of the chute before they even make one comment. All right, have a good day, Angel. Oh, thank you, Mechanic Mama. It's clearing up now a little bit. It's probably true, Bopuck. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I think I'm gonna hit the old road. I found some areas yesterday when I was looking through my primer that I missed. I don't know how I missed them either. But anyway, I put a little patch and sand in them, so I'll need to just fix that. I had a load of laundry in the dryer I didn't even get out last night. That's one nice thing of dressing like I do. I don't know what an iron looks like. My whole load of clothes is in the dryer, and I could give two shits because I think the wrinkles will fall out on a humid day like today when I put them on the hanger. And I washed my bedspread yesterday at the laundromat. Oh, that's good, lady. No, that's interesting, Watson. Oh, really, Lucky? Yeah, that sucks. Hey, Lethea, how you doing? Yeah, you guys have a good day today. I'll probably be on later tonight. Maybe I won't because my buddy's wife's out of town, and I was over there last night. I only hang around one guy, and we're gonna go out to eat tonight probably. So I may get on later, but you guys have a good day today. See you, Douglas. See you, Indigo. See you, Mechanic Mama. See you, Frisky. See you, Watson. You too, Donna. See you, Brendan. Bye, Luckies. Hope you get your machine fixed. See you, lady. Oh, thank you, Roger. Okay, Bobhawk. You too, Cola Bear. See you, Mark. Yeah, see you, Blue. Bye, Lisa. Have a great day. Thanks, Roger. Okay, Indigo. All right, Brendan, take care.